Welcome back to the channel. I am your host El Guaco here with Ichigo A1. Just to start us all off, I did create a post stating that I am doing a 200 subscriber giveaway for a $50 eShop gift card. Matter of fact, there are two. So two lucky subscribers. When I hit my milestone of 200 subscribers, I will be giving away an eShop gift card of choice. Doesn't matter if it's on Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, Switch, you name it, whatever it is, I will contact you, and I will get that code out to you whenever I reach 200. But right now, I only have 14 subscribers, and yeah, I mean, thank you for the 14 subscribers here on YouTube. I am also streaming on YouTube, Trovo, Twitch, Facebook. I mean, I'm just trying to do it all right now. I am experiencing some slight, not technical difficulties, but just some little difficulties right now. So if you just give me a second, let me just try to fix this out here. I don't know. Last night it was looking good, and now it's not. So give me 1 second here. Let me just fix this bad boy. Not that size. This side. Look at that side. Use. All right, yeah, that looks decent. I mean, I'm kind of blending in a little bit, but it is all right. Like I said, welcome to Ichigo A1 Gaming Channel, where we talk about a lot of gaming. I will be branching on into some pop culture stuff. We'll be branching on to some anime. We'll be branching on into some sports stuff. The NBA draft has finished up, and wow, Victor Wembanyama is the #1 overall pick. Just give me one more second. It looks like I'm slightly blending in a little bit more um, with the image here. Jeez. Usually I stream at night, so I'm up off the E right now. Just trying to give you guys some good content here. I think I might have to go down some. All right. Cool. Well, look, that will have to do. All right. Well, let's get started. As you can see right here, I have only, right here, sorry, I have 14 hours into this game, and I'm only, if I can reach it, I can't really reach it, but 38% completed. So, a lot has happened last night. If you were on my live stream, oh man, farewell Sid, man. And what I love is that he is literally keeping Sid's legacy. It's like, it's amazing. And this has been a fabulous game. As you can see, I just got Rama skill. I'm excited for that. And yeah, let's just get back into it. All right, let's get it. Back to Vita Auto. And yesterday I did about 2 hours. That's about a 4.5 video. That's what it was. So this video isn't going to be the long 4-hour one like I usually do, because I sort of kind of technically did stream today, just really off the heat. But I'm gonna give you guys some good content today. And yeah, I mean, look at us. We're at the new hideout. Everything looks good. Let me hit this bad boy right here. Talking about stuff just a lot. Arcade mode, all that stuff still there. Cool. Ain't stressing about that. That's it. Right here. Oh yeah, hold on. I know my man, he's still alive.
Dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier. Of Sid's return, the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
get it going.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Looks like we
was
gotta go
spilled,
back to Martha's
bones were
Rest.
broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
Yeah.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Alright. Now let's find the curse breaker.
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today?
Oh, the state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the hideaway map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn about the current goings-ons in Faustia, revisit any of the Nine Tails past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Cool. So the grand cast and the situation.
Of course.
So main protagonist, Torgal. Oh man, Torgal, out this joint. Gil. Best friend, my man, brother. The Duchess, her. I don't know why I got the chocobo. Well, nah, I mean I can see it. So it looks like he has a chocobo, which I guess I will be getting soon, hopefully. Wow, this is awesome. Pretty cool, I must say.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we
No, I
in
get
their
that, bro.
way.
If you need volunteers, just say the word.
Where do I have to go now? Oh, there's a little side quest. And I guess I gotta leave here though, but I think I'm gonna go down there and do that little side mission. Hopefully get a little bit more moolah and finally check out this sword, because I am excited to use that. Graphics in this game is just so beautiful, man. I just love this game.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain. Easier than felling a forest, I say.
Yeah, let's try out the new sword.
Teeth.
This one. Get him. This one. Get him.
Oh, I do. I have that one ability. If I just press the what is it? Square, it down. I was like, that was the fastest I've ever seen. What, I got a picture of wax, got sharp fangs, and a magic ash.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Time to head home. Finish that mission on this, and we'll be back on to the main story.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Yeah, that.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Hey, mission complete. Let's go. Let's see. What else do I got? I got a badge of might. Increase attack by 12. That's not bad. Pretty good. Alright, well, let's go back. The main John. Arthur's Rest. Going back after like 5 years. Jeez. That man Clive is a beast.
What happened here?
Oh,
Come
man.
on. We need to find the others. Oh, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
He was a brand.
I trust you don't mind.
As well.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Yeah. Where I go?
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Give those horses to town.
Alright, let's go, guys. Let's get it. Level 19, come on, bro. Level them up. At least be like a level 22.
This one. This one.
Let's press on. Let's go.
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
What happened?
The Black
You
Shields.
know what happened.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Easy for the Empire.
It's a Guaco!
Defeated. That means wild chocobos out here.
Over here!
I am a god. I am a goat.
Time to fight.
Are we too late?
We ain't late.
There might still be someone inside.
Let's see. Show yourself. Dang. Youngin is gone.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
You know what? Let's get it, bruh. Cause
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
all right.
On the
How dare you speak those words?
Have you
Have
no
you no
honor?
honor?
Clive,
This won't take long.
It won't. Get it. Let's go. Finally, some fun anyway. You're done. To the victor goes the spoils. Look at that. I got a Valley Matter. And I got some right.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Get a breath of wind and a bloody hide.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Maybe. Ooh.
Found her.
No, I think he probably did.
The abbot.
Hey, wow. They are wow.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Oh.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Just right there. You little arachnid, a gloom widow.
Get him!
Oh, That's what that thing looks like. Oh. Notorious moth. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him only renown. Can only not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Ooh.
Everything is spotted us, Torgal.
Let's go.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Let's go, Torgal. Yeah, let's get it. What in the world? You know what? This one. Yeah. We got it. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. This one. I killed that mark. Nice.
You didn't see that coming.
And he's gone. I'm Malk Wazowski, and he's gone. My man Malk Wazowski defeated. Wait, which way am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back this way. Let's get it.
That must be the bridge.
Yeah. Yo, but I'm about to start selling some of these. You don't need me holding on to them. Oh, maybe a little lever. No. No. Scattered remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Yeah, Martha. Oh no, yeah.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I can just fast forward. Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. This Takes about 6 seconds to travel back home.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
Kinda was.
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Bam. All right. Quest is available. Now return back to the hideaway. I want to see what that little joint is, you know, on the board with the little moo.
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that
my
sword
father
of yours?
is calling me.
Of course you
Give me
are.
one
Bet
moment.
you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
right, I am back. My apologies. My father called me. I had to handle that call. Had to handle some business. All right. Where I gotta go down here. I'm gonna find the 100 chocobo. It's over there. All right, let's get it. Beat these bad boys real quick. He's in a bind. Let's go. You being bad for business. Shut it. Not around here, you. Ooh. Ooh. Piss off. How about we up your butt, man? Let's get it. Slay thy enemy. Yeah, you guys are weak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, limit breaker. Let's get it. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't even see me. How It's over.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Is that my chocobo? Do I finally get a chocobo?
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
I got my chocobo. I got my chocobo. Hey, I got my chocobo. Finally! What I've been waiting for, man. You guys, you already know I've been saying this for like ever. Got my chocobo. I got my chocobo.
My
chocobo.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Heart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Heart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Yeah.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Chocobo. Quest is complete. Got my chocobo. Ambrosia track. Displayed in Clive's chamber. Yes! I got my chocobo. My chocobo. My chocobo. Hell yeah. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount. Well, let's try that right now. L3. R3. I don't know why I said L3. Wow.
Come on.
Yeah. Only thing is, oh, okay. I was about to say she don't got no chocobo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I can attack with him? Yeah, but that was kind of dismount. Let's go! Magic bird. Another magic bird. Bounce. F3. Double combo. He's dead. He's gone. Get it. You wanna go? You can go. You can dodge. Mess with the bull, you get the horn. Mess with Clyde, you get the sword. Alright, let me go back to the hideout. We've been waiting for.
Now, where's Gav?
First things first.
I hear there's trouble in
Go over here real quick. Let's sell those little gill bugs.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down?
No. Automatically charges spell and maintains it.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Got 10 of these.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Got 25 of these. Jeez.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Should be in a hoarder. We'll just keep I got some moolah, so let me get that. Oh, let me sell. Okay, buy.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I ain't robbing you blind. It's like half blind though. I get. Read that. I got nothing else.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Clive? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like... And you say... Sid built this place. But none of the curse breakers ever returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
That makes sense.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
The youngin' back there
What
freaking.
are we waiting for? Eh?
Getting it in. Otto's counter is now open. Yeah. I already did that one encounter. New facilities. Alien reports, the Patron's Whispers, and the Hunt Board. All three are located in Otto's mess. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at those. See what we got going on here. Oh yeah, I did one of those. So do I claim a bounty or something, or whatever I already got was bounty. Was my bounty.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Fruits of labor. Oh, look at that. Where's Otto's?
That room's as ragged as...
So Mather's all right. Yep. Others won't say. What's the matter, Nectar?
Matters Cupco.
The Hunt Board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
Right.
Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
I'm like, I know, that's one right here. I guess I can slam on like I'm doing.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Why even have the curse breakers then? Like, y'all ain't gonna do the stuff. Like, I'm out here fighting a war, I'm going out there mother crystals, and I gotta go out there beast, eh? Alright, let me view the hunt board. Let's see. The hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted on the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes, such as Clive, but only Clive, will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious Mogs. Cool. So, I already did that one. What was that? This is a rank C, and that's a B. A trader coming by the way of Ornormit met with the trooper of Coursebreaker traveling in the opposite direction and wandered the wicked. Arrow and signs, wild and flickering, and the Coursebreaker saw nothing until the sound of crackling laughter. The location is Clairview. So, probably have to take a look at Clairview. What else we got over here?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Sure. Yes, I got it.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests will earn Clive for now, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Wizard in the Hideaway Mess to view current renown levels and accept any donations available. Ooh. Okay.
hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. You earned this. Here you are.
Ooh. God. I'm only renowned.
Best of luck
55.
out there, Sid.
Gotta do more stuff. Oh yeah, this guy right here, right next.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Here you go.
Use GOTS Gates. Client reports to not only find new quests around Bastia, but also travel immediately to the upskin waypoint area. Pretty cool. There's
Always something in there.
Cool. Alright, let's go.
Rooms as ragged as...
Think it's alright to touch him?
Won't be long now, Martel.
Ooh, this is nice.
See, I am, was
Wow,
hoping to
yeah,
speak
nice
to you.
irrigation system.
Is everything all right?
Oh,
Thing
yeah,
rough.
it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'd be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
It's not the ether.
Say, how do I get out of this joint, man?
Did you come through the forge today?
I hear there's trouble.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste.
Dang.
Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Nice.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Jeez, a lot of walking back and forth.
That room's
My UPS bona fide delivery.
I hear there's trouble.
I think it's alright to touch him.
It's not the
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Story hits you in the feels, man. This game hits you. Star-tailed owl. All right. Here's Clearview. Awesome. Guys, I haven't made it there yet.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Or not? Oh, I could just hit the local map. I didn't do all that. Their view.
Slavers don't even.
There we go. Okay, let's get it. Hey, sounds like Super Smash Bros. Stuff.
Sounds good. This isn't gonna be easy.
victorious mark has been slain, my lord. The victor goes to spoils.
Rest well. I know I will.
Like that. You're done. Let me get some more poaching on this, and we can be on my merry way.
There's two.
And what can I do for you? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. And a fine, fine day to you.
Want to do that? Hey, take long at all.
This one.
That's where Martha's Rest is. Okay, okay, no, that's the left side.
This one. Go for Sick 'em. This one. Yeah. Go for it.
Why,
Company.
Sick 'em. All yours, Torgal. Get him.
Quite another day.
Get him.
even done over here, sitting in the land.
Go for over here. It's over.
Let's go. Time to fight.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. I've been gaming a lot. It is good to take breaks, guys. Don't try to do too much now all the time. I always say, oh, I can't even save, so hold on real quick. Let me just
Straight home now.
Defeat these enemies real quick. Boom. Just like that. They're defeated. So, we just save. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me again on this stream. I know this one was only about like 2 hours, but man, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like I said, mental health is important. Getting out, you know, just not being glued to a screen is very, very important. But thank you guys so much for, you know, coming along with me and, you know, just enjoying the stream. So thank you all. Again, I have a goal of trying to get to 200 subscribers. Like I said, I am doing a giveaway for 2 $50 eShop cards. It could be to your platform of choice. It could be Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Switch, you name it. I will get it. So thank you all for joining. And this is Guaco with Ichigo 81, and I'm signing off. Thank you.